Just one lemon, something already in your kitchen, can fade dark spots, even out skin tone, and make you look 10 years younger. Can you believe that? Welcome back, dear friends, to the channel, where every piece of advice comes from deep understanding and the sincere wish to help you live healthier, look better, and feel more at peace every day. Have you ever looked into the mirror and suddenly noticed dark spots appearing on your cheeks, forehead, or the back of your hands, making your face seem duller? Even older by years, these blemishes come and quietly stay, making us feel less confident, reluctant to look in the mirror, and even shy when seeing grandchildren or friends. Have you ever wondered, is my skin no longer able to look beautiful just because I'm aging? But the truth is, beauty isn't that hard to regain, if we understand it correctly and start with the simplest things. And that simple thing today is just one lemon. Sounds ordinary, right? But behind that familiar lemon lies amazing skincare benefits many people have never known about. And when used correctly, it can become a natural miracle that fades dark spots, evens skin tone, and helps your face glow brighter each day. In today's video, if you find this information helpful, please don't hesitate to leave a comment sharing your current skin condition or any questions you may still have. I always listen and try to respond with practical, approachable, and easy to apply advice tailored to each case. And if you feel this video is valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, so each day, we can walk together on this journey to live healthier, live with understanding, and live with depth and meaning. Green Heart wishing you abundant health, a steady and peaceful life, gentle steps, and may every day no longer feel like a burden but rather a light and joyful blessing in your life. Dear friends, not long ago during a small consultation, I met a lady in her 60s. Her cheeks had many dark brown spots, making her face appear constantly dull. After our conversation, I gently shared with her a simple formula: a few drops of fresh lemon juice mixed with pure honey, applied to the pigmented areas twice a week, with a reminder to test it on a small patch first and use strong sun protection the next day. About a month later, she messaged me saying her skin had brightened, the dark spots had significantly faded, and she felt more confident every time she looked in the mirror. She said she never imagined something as simple as a lemon, when used properly, could have such an effect. Dear friends, before I share how to use lemon to improve the skin, I'd like to explain more clearly why dark spots and pigmentation appear on our face, the back of our hands, or our neck. This isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's closely related to changes within our body. According to dermatologists, the root causes usually fall into three main categories. Small diamond first. Melanin buildup, the pigment that darkens skin, due to long-term sun exposure without proper protection. UV rays stimulate the body to produce melanin to shield the skin. But melanin also causes skin to darken, leading to clearly visible spots over time. Small diamond second. Hormonal changes, something most women experience after 30, especially post-pregnancy. When hormones fluctuate, melanin-producing cells are triggered to work harder, forming darker patches especially on the cheeks, forehead, and around the lips. Small diamond third. Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or past skin damage. When the skin is inflamed, even from a small pimple or scratch, if not cared for properly, that area can darken and eventually turn into stubborn dark spots. And if we don't take care of it properly early on, those marks not only won't fade but can deepen, spread, and penetrate the outer skin layer, making future treatment more difficult and costly. Dear friends, if you're looking for the simplest, easiest at-home way to brighten your skin and gradually fade dark spots, the first method I'd like to share is diluted lemon juice with warm water. This method is gentle yet effective, especially for healthy and less sensitive skin. All you need is about 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice mixed with 3 teaspoons of clean warm water. This is a safe ratio that reduces the acidity of lemon, minimizing the risk of irritation or dryness. Once the solution is ready, take a clean cotton pad or makeup remover pad. Gently dab it onto the areas with dark spots, such as the cheeks, forehead, or chin. Avoid spreading it over the whole face if your skin isn't used to it yet. After applying, let it sit for about 5 minutes, no rubbing. No leaving it on too long. Then rinse off with cool or lukewarm water and gently pat dry with a soft towel. You'll notice the skin doesn't feel tight or dry, but instead clean, brighter, and more refreshed. Remember, this won't erase dark spots overnight, but if done consistently twice a week and combined with proper sun protection the next day, you'll begin to see gradual improvements. This is an extremely simple method, but if done correctly, consistently, and gently, after just a few weeks you'll notice visible changes. Darker areas will gradually fade. Skin tone will even out, and your skin will maintain its natural moisture. The second method that I always trust and frequently recommend is the combination of lemon and pure honey. It may seem simple at first glance, but once you understand each ingredient, you'll see why this is such a safe and effective choice. Let me break it down so you can apply it confidently and avoid any unfortunate side effects. First, let's talk about lemon, a familiar fruit in most kitchens that holds powerful skincare properties few fully understand. Lemon juice is rich in vitamin C, a strong antioxidant. Vitamin C slows down the skin aging process and inhibits melanin production, the very element responsible for dark spots, pigmentation, and blemishes. Lemon also contains citric acid, a mild acid that gently exfoliates dead skin cells, leaving the skin fresher, smoother, and more radiant. However, because lemon is quite acidic, overuse or high concentration can irritate the skin. So I always recommend using just a few drops, about 1/4 teaspoon, which is enough to brighten without harming the skin. Next is pure honey, known in Eastern medicine as nature's sweet gift. Honey contains natural enzymes, B vitamins, minerals, and especially strong antibacterial properties. When applied to the skin, honey not only deeply hydrates but also soothes mild inflammation or irritation. It acts as a protective layer, helping to heal damaged skin and making it softer and stronger over time. The ideal amount I recommend is about 1 teaspoon of pure honey, just enough to cover the targeted area without feeling sticky or clogging pores. And the real magic happens when these two ingredients are combined. Lemon brightens and fades spots through exfoliation and melanin inhibition. Honey soothes, moisturizes, and repairs the skin. When you mix a few drops of fresh lemon juice with 1 teaspoon of honey, you create a blend that not only helps fade pigmentation over time, but also strengthens and softens your skin, making it less sensitive to the environment. It's not an instant miracle, but if used regularly, about twice a week, and applied only to the targeted area for 5 to 7 minutes before rinsing, you'll notice a gradual but clear transformation after about a month. However, a gentle reminder: those with very sensitive skin, active inflammation, or a history of allergic reactions to lemon or honey should first do a patch test on a small area like under the chin. If there's no redness or irritation, you can continue. Natural beauty care takes patience, gentleness, and a good understanding of your own skin. Dear friends, the third method is combining lemon with plain yogurt, a formula that works wonderfully for sensitive skin. Dear friends, if your skin is thin, fragile, or has ever reacted badly to natural ingredients with strong acidity, I highly recommend trying a gentler formula, lemon combined with plain yogurt. This is a very mild, skin-friendly option that still delivers impressive results. First, lemon, as I've shared before, contains vitamin C and citric acid, which help brighten skin and gently exfoliate the surface. But to reduce the acidity's intensity, I only use a few drops of fresh lemon juice, just enough to keep its brightening effect while ensuring safety for sensitive skin. As for plain yogurt, the type meant for face masks, not for eating, It's a cooling ingredient that contains natural lactic acid and probiotic bacteria. These components soothe the skin, provide moisture, support the regeneration of the epidermis, and effectively even out skin tone. Especially the lactic acid in yogurt acts as a very gentle exfoliant, causing no stinging or flaking like many chemical products. When we mix 1 teaspoon of plain yogurt with a few drops of fresh lemon juice, we get a blend just right to apply on areas with dark spots, discoloration, or uneven tone. This combination brings a soothing sensation when applied to the skin. Lemon brightens and removes dead skin cells, while yogurt softens, nourishes, and helps repair. The two ingredients complement each other, balancing acidity and enhancing pigmentation correction, without causing damage. With this method, I usually advise applying a thin layer on the area to be treated, letting it sit for about 5 to 7 minutes, then rinsing with clean water, patting dry with a soft towel, and applying a light moisturizer afterward to seal in moisture. Use this no more than 1 to 2 times a week. If your skin is currently too weak or has open wounds, wait until it heals before resuming. The beauty of your skin doesn't come from forcing it to change quickly, but from consistent, gentle care, and from choosing the method that truly suits your skin type. And among these gentle approaches, lemon and yogurt are a simple yet tender duo to begin with. However, regardless of the method you choose, remember this: only apply once or twice per week, never daily. Always do a patch test on a small area before applying fully. And one thing you must not skip: proper sun protection. Especially the day after using lemon, as your skin becomes more sensitive to sunlight. Just forgetting sunscreen once can undo all the previous care, or even backfire. Dear friends, external skincare is just one part. But if we only treat the surface while the inside of our body remains imbalanced and poorly nourished, then the skin won't improve in the long term. I always remind my patients, the skin is a mirror reflecting what's going on inside. If your liver is overheated, digestion is weak, or your mind is frequently stressed, then dullness, brown spots, or dryness are inevitable. So, along with natural masks, I'd like to suggest a gentle but incredibly beneficial habit for your skin: drinking a glass of warm lemon honey water every morning upon waking. It's simple, easy, and inexpensive. Just prepare about 300 milliliters of warm water. Squeeze in half a fresh lemon. Then add 1 teaspoon of pure honey. Stir well and sip slowly on an empty stomach. Warm water gently awakens the digestive system. Lemon helps alkalize the stomach environment, cleanses the liver, and boosts natural detoxification through the urinary tract. Meanwhile, honey provides energy, nourishes the intestinal lining, and helps keep the mind alert. When the body is cleansed from the start of the day and the liver and kidneys function smoothly. After just a few weeks of this routine, you'll notice your skin becoming more radiant, healthy, and naturally even-toned. No need for expensive cosmetics or forcing your skin into harsh treatments. That said, a small reminder: if you have stomach issues, especially ulcers, or are currently on medication for blood pressure or diabetes, it's best to consult your doctor before adopting this habit. The best solutions are the ones that suit your individual health. That's the true way to live well and live wisely. Skincare is not only about what we put on our face, but also about how we treat our body from within. Every morning glass of warm water, every full night's sleep, every gentle smile toward yourself. These are natural skincare remedies that no product can replace. Dear friends, each of us has our own unique skin. It may not be perfect. It may have weathered sun and time, but if we learn to love and care for it with simple, proper methods, that skin can still become healthy and glowing in its own natural and beautiful way, without needing anything extravagant or far-fetched. 1 lemon, 1 spoon of honey, 1 glass of warm water in the morning. They may seem small, but when done with patience and proper understanding, over time they become precious habits that beautify not only your skin, but also nourish your health and spirit. The most important thing isn't in discovering a magical formula, but in whether we have the patience, the right understanding, and the gentle kindness to care for ourselves every single day. And if you've stayed with me through all these words today, then I believe you're already on a truly beautiful journey, a journey to live well, live wisely, and live peacefully. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so that every day we can gain a little more understanding, a little more love for ourselves, to slow down, live deeper, and find calm amid this busy world. Sincere thanks for staying until the very end. Wishing you always great health, a light and peaceful heart, and skin that glows, just like the smile that comes from deep within you.